Yeah. There we go. Ooh. Had a few issues there. Alright, well, hope everyone's ready for this. Of course, first, the sound check. 2 peanuts were walking down the street. One was assaulted. Or seasoned. Whatever should be used here. Alright, but that's the sound check, so give me just 1 minute, and we will find out if it worked. My connection's a lot faster than I thought it would be. So I just didn't get to hear my joke, which is really sad. But it looks like we're A-okay. So, alright. With that, though, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be trying again with our Emerald Nuzlocke. Last episode, if you missed it, we wiped. Watson took out our 3 flying types with ease. Just is what it is. He just slaughtered them, and we only had an electrike to really stop him, kind of slow him down is a better option, better wording. And so this time we're gonna try something a little different. You can already see the name right there. It is Dame. That is the female equivalent of Sir, because this is attempt 2, so we're going to be female here. We're going to go ahead and get started. Be prepared for the music to start up. Oh, there we go. That was anticlimactic. I apologize. Oh, except I cannot steer. Oh, it looks like my... Whoa, the Petalburg Gym. I'm gonna fix this this thing real quick. Our little thing here. You guys. There we go. Just a little bit off, and it bothered me. There we go. Not really sure what happened there. Anyway, yeah, so somehow our dad is still the fifth gym leader? 5th gym leader. Which is interesting. But yeah, so we are canonically May right now, and we'll have to talk to Brennan. Your dame next door. We have a son about your age. Our son is excited about making a new friend. Our son is upstairs. How many times? Just say his flippin' name. Jeez. Oh, sorry. Gotta click this random Pokeball here. Yeah, it's something to do. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that. It's got something to do with the emulator. Maybe I just need to find a different one. But moved in next door, right? I didn't know that you're a girl. Dad, Prof. Birch, said that our new next door neighbor is a gym leader's kid, so I assumed you'd be a guy. Wow. Wow. Way to go, Brendan. So hi, neighbor, huh? Hey, Dame, don't you have a Pokemon? Want to be like me and catch one? Oh, darn, I forgot. I'm supposed to help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. And this is the kid that almost got his dad killed. There's scary Pokemon outside. I want to go. Can't. Help me. I love how you just run. You don't have the running shoes yet, but you can run. So. This is where we should be able to leave them, but we can't. Alright. Last time we picked Torchic, so we're going to pick Mudkip this time. Because... oof. Just oof. I guess if we actually wanted to like go in ascending challenge order, we could have taken Trico this time, but we did not. We just took Mudkip. Now the naming convention of these things will be monsters. That is our new naming convention. Last time it was fictional characters. This time it is monsters. So what we're going to do. Sweet. This is just irritating, honestly. Like, wasn't threatening at all. It was just irritating that it took like 6 hits to kill that thing. Ooh, tall grass studying when I was jumped. You saved me, thanks a lot. Oh, you're Dame. It's not the place to chat, so let's go back to the lab. Even though it's technically considered safe to just not be in the tall grass. I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, the way you battled earlier. You did good. You done good. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins. Thanks for rescuing me. You can have that Pokemon you used earlier. And that is our Route 101 encounter, which is really annoying, but yes, we will nickname the Mudkip. What we are going to name this one is, I don't know how to spell it. Give me 1 second. Method. It doesn't fit super well. However, I think it fits well enough. We're gonna name it Method. A little elemental creature normally made out of like mud or water. Thus the mud. Yeah, you guys get it. You're smart. So we're going to go ahead and name it that. It's it. Not it. And we'll keep going. Good trainer. Yeah, is also studying Pokemon to help me out. I think it'd be a good idea to go see him. Cool. We cannot run. I don't think we get the running shoes yet, but we're gonna try anyway. How you doing? Look a little tired. Yeah. No running shoes yet. And off we go. Do 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 do. Just going to walk this way. Is there an item over here? No. Okay. And we walk this way. Do 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 do. Yeah. Here we go. First actual fight with Method. Ooh, whoops. I forgot this is not a... oh, flip. There we go. So it's not the DS emulator where you can scroll over that. Or where you can click the move you want. Oops. That's all I can really say to that. That was really close. Obnoxiously, even. Okay, we'll probably heal up before this rival fight. Sadly, this route is mostly inhabited by Poochyena, and I think that Zigzagoon is a significantly better encounter than Poochyena. It honestly doesn't take much to be a better encounter than Poochyena, but I think that Zigzagoon meets that bar. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we're gonna have to potion up for this rival fight, and it's kind of dumb. Apparently we are not potioning up. We're just gonna walk back to town real quick. and we will run from the next fights. I thought we had potions. Oops. However, I don't feel comfortable fighting our rival Brendan at not full HP. And we'll just run from all those mean Poochiana. And that'll be that. Easy peasy. Alright, here we go. Turn and up. And ooh, I thought we were going to make it for a second, honestly. That would have been super cool. But alas, not today. Wingle. There are Wingle, or there is Wingle? There are Wingle. Wingle can be found on this route. But I also don't think that that's as good of an encounter as Zigzagoon. Alright. Hey. Oh, yeah, Dad gave you a Pokemon. Since we're here, how about a little battle? I'll teach you about being a trainer. Yes, that was paraphrased. I am actually going to pull something up on my phone. Alright guys, this is a real hard decision here. Ooh, Leer's actually kind of dangerous, because Trico gets Pound, and I believe Pound hits slightly harder than Tackle in the first place. However, I don't think... Okay, yeah, so it deals 5 damage, and I don't think that it can out-damage. Yeah, we're good. We good. I was kind of nervous there. Could you imagine losing a run right here? That would have sucked so much. Bing. Alright. Let us look at what we got here. Yeah, so the only 3 Pokemon on this route are Zigzagoon, Poochyena, and Wingull. If we do not get a Wingull here, or sorry, a Zigzagoon, it's... Our next shot is the next route, but Wurmple is more common. It's gonna be a little difficult to actually get a Zigzagoon here. Thankfully, we have other ways of getting a Zigzagoon. Hey, I'm heading back. You should hustle back too. Why did you stop me to say that? Like, what? I don't remember if Oraz... Wow, what a turd. I don't remember if in Oraz it just takes you, like warps you back, but that'd be really nice. I know that talking with your rival in Flannery's town, which name I don't remember, will warp you back to Petalburg, which was a wonderful quality of life addition. Extensive history as a trainer already here. I ordered this for my research, but you can have it. Here's a Pokedex. So many questions about this thing. High-tech tool automatically makes a record of the Pokemon you meet and catch. My kid, Brendan. Brendan. Ooh, I don't know why I couldn't say it that time. Goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon, it records all the data in the Pokedex. Yeah. Alright. I'll give you these Pokeballs. So we're in better shape. So now we can catch things. I also kind of appreciate how in this generation, the male and female, like she's got a fanny pack, and Brendan has a backpack. It's nothing big, but it does give just a little bit of uniqueness. Oh, I totally forgot to do something, guys. I apologize. So here we got the running shoes, but also what I forgot to do real quick. That was the wrong button. I am sorry. Ha! There we go. Look it. I hit the wrong button again. Sorry. We got a Mudkip. Yes, I did plan that. As it is only me, and thus does not happen quickly, unless I have it pre-mapped. So we're gonna see how the rest of this goes. Oh, so fast. I like how her hair moves. I actually did not notice that. Just like, as it should. Wormpole, but this is Route 101. We already have a Route 101 encounter in Mephit. Therefore, no, we did not heal. That's okay. We're fine. Oh, random AI. Please just spam string shot. I really don't want to deal with Poison Sting actually getting the poison. And we'll knock this thing out. There we go. Easy. Should also probably heal up. Now, this is slightly concerning in the fact that one crit from our Mephit could definitely kill an encounter. However, not hitting things makes them slightly harder to catch. Probably don't really have to worry about that too much. We are going to go ahead and pick up... No, come on. There's the button. Go ahead and pick up 10 of these, which then also nets us a Premier Ball. Just super use. Actually, do you have repels already? She does not. Sad days. I think repels are first available in Petalburg, which will make them useful. Alright, Route 103 encounter. Here we go. I expected that to, like, do that as soon as I stopped walking. It's a Poochyena. The upside to getting a Poochyena here, though, is that I almost tried to click it. Is that we can... Okay, Mudslap's a pretty safe move. That's what I was checking. We can catch this one here, and then we won't have to worry about running into one later. We can bypass the encounter later because of duplicate. Dupes clause, duplicate clause. Just gonna sit here and spam Mudslap real quick. Oh, and that is why we didn't click Tackle. Tackle has almost double power. Probably would have been safe anyway, but I'm a wimp, so... Alright, Pokeball. And actually we were gonna stop after that one anyway, just because it put the Poochyena in crit range. Gotta play around your crits, whether they're being crit to you or you are critting something. Gotta play around those. Yeah. Alright, yes. We'll nickname it because we have to. What we're gonna do with this one is it's the closest thing to a wolf that we can get in this game, I believe. So we are going to name it Dire. Oh, actually we do have enough spaces. I didn't think we would. That was irritating. Actually, is it A? I did remember. There we go. Easy peasy. And off to the next route. Alright, we could try to not get an encounter here. I don't think it would do us a whole lot of good to not get an encounter here. Also, I actually did not look how many... you're fine, Method. Yeah, this guy's required, so... At least to my knowledge, he's required. If not, he's not a threat. So... Yeah. Here we go. Poochyena. Big shock. Mephit says... Tackle. That's kind of scary. A little bit. It's a 1.5 attack. Not super bad. Let's see how much damage he does. Okay, he does 4 at 1.5. Yeah, so now he's at ×2, which would mean he's probably dealing around 6. Probably closer to 5, actually. There we go. That's good. Alright. And we just keep trucking right now. So the question is, do we risk this grass, or do we just beat up this bug catcher? And I think if we want to... I actually don't think it matters. Like, we're gonna have an encounter on this route anyway. We don't have a rod or anything yet. We don't get one till Dewford, and even when we do, it's Magikarp or Goldeen, I believe. So yeah. So we're going to walk, because walking attracts wild Pokemon less. I thought that was a trainer. That is not one, apparently. Alright, here we go. That is a trainer, though. We're going to have to come back around. I forgot he was up there. Wormhole. It's okay. It's okay. This one we will not be tackling. Ooh, I forgot that's not very effective. That's okay. We'll bring it down to yellow and then throw a ball. That's a pretty safe bet. It's actually a lot easier than with the Torchic, because our Torchic, who was named Little, could only use Scratch. The next move it got was not damaging, it was Focus Energy. And Focus Energy is not great. At least when you're trying to catch Pokemon. Yeah, you can lower my speed all you want. I'ma keep hitting you with Mudslap until that bar is yellow, which should be after this one, I think. Yeah, there it is. We could probably go for one more, but we don't really need to. So we're gonna throw a Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wurmple could be good. Beautifly's not bad. This is pre-Quiver Dance though, which means it's not super helpful. We will nickname this. Let me... I don't remember how many versions of this there are. I know it's pink. It's a worm. Well, hold up. Let me do this. Oh, actually, here's what we'll name it. I know what we'll name it. I was gonna name it Purple Worm for a second, but I think that this is a Pixie. Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure it was IE, but for half a second I doubted myself that it was IY, and I was like, what? But, you know, you just gotta check sometimes. This is really helpful. Pecha berries, that is the correct pronunciation. For some reason, when I was 8, me and my friends all called them Pecha berries. Even though there's not another vowel in there. So I don't know where that came from. Also, there's definitely an item down there, and we will stop off to get it after we heal up everyone. And keep trucking. Now, this next route, I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it is Route 104, which has Wurmple, Poochyena, Wingull, Emeral, and Tailo. because for some stupid reason you don't get your map yet. Is it inside the gym? Oh, I thought they talked to each other outside. Oh, no, that's Watson's gym that Wally's in front of. Never mind. Surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, you have a Pokemon. I actually have 3, but thanks for noticing, Dad. I guess you'll become a trainer like me. That's great news. I'm looking forward to it. I actually really like that they made your dad a gym leader in this one. Like, he's actually relevant. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Oh, that's right, you're Wally. I'm gonna stay with relatives in Verdanturf, excuse me. I thought it'd be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon, but I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. You heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure you can safely catch a Pokemon. I like how their catching tutorial in this is, go help him catch a Pokemon, and you're like, Alright. Then off we go. Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, right? Ah! I got attacked by one that can only growl. It's a male roll. Is it always male? Is that a thing? I mean, if it is, that makes sense. Especially makes sense as to why he has a Gallade in the remakes, but I guess it has to be a male, hard-coded male in the remakes, but this one specifically, is it hard-coded male? You throw a ball, right? You just nail it in the face. Just I like how they gave him a potion, like he has a need for potions. It's 1, 2, 3. Done. We are not doing the skittle diddle do strats yet. Might need them later, but. Alright, thank you. Thanks for coming along. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. Take care. My mom's waiting for me. Bye! If you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head to Rustboro beyond the town. Challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. I find it interesting that Wally does not face Roxanne, to my knowledge. He just goes straight for Watson. Like, is that normally allowed? Are we just weird and have to follow the path? Oh, my bad. I forgot to unhide our other 2 encounters. There we go. Tadu. I apologize about that, guys. Yeah, sadly, there's one missing. I can't do anything about that. This guy's so... What? Let me guess, you're on your way. Yeah. Clothes are not all that dirty. You're a rookie, or just an ordinary kid. Rude. Roaming the land in search of talented trainers. Bye! Forget you, too. Alright, now we do have these 2, and I actually want to come back here for half a second and level them just a touch, with the help of Mephit, of course, or just each other, depending on what they're fighting. All right, tackle. This is a real easy choice here. Sadly, Direwolf is not going to be able to take this very well, as it is 1 level higher, but we can bring it down as far as we can. Alright, we are now in crit range, which is not okay. We're going to go ahead and swap over to Pixie, and if nothing else, this just gives them both experience. Alright, and oh, you have Tackle. You don't even have Poison Sting yet. And you missed. Do you have Hustle? Hustle's a horrible ability, by the way. I actually don't know what Wormhole has. I want to say it can have Shield Dust, but I don't 100% know. Yeah. Little experience gains. What is your ability? Shield Dust. Oh. And Runaway. I don't know what Poochyana's alternate ability is, but actually don't know if they have an alternate ability in this one. I feel like there's a few with 2 abilities. Like I think Tentacool can have Clear Body or Liquid Ooze. I don't know who all can have multiple ones. I know Zigzagoon gets Pickup, but I feel like it gets an alternate ability as well. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. Leveling these guys. What we're actually gonna do is we're gonna go Mephit and have Mephit take it out, and then we'll swap in Pixie and go for another battle. That won't speed things up a ton, but it should speed it up slightly. And the reason I actually want these guys to gain, you know, just 1-ish level probably, is so that they can help catch Pokemon. Okay, so Lotad, if I remember right, its only attacking move is Astonish, which means Pixie should actually be able to outdamage it until it uses Growl. That was unfortunate. However, we can gauge the damage that is a 5% chance of missing, by the way. We can... Oh, nice! Way to make up for your lackluster stuff, Pixie. Way to go. Okay, we are at half, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to go ahead and swap out to Direwolf. Astonish is a Ghost-type move, I believe, that Dark resists Ghost. It's been a hot minute since I've been hit with Astonish. However, I do believe, yeah, doesn't even matter. And now they both get experience, which is good. Hey, and Direwolf gets a level. That's super nice. Alright, boom. So now that Dire has a level, all that we need to do is get Pixie up 1 more level for catching, helping catch Oh, Zigzagoon. So close, but so far away. We're gonna have to swap Pixie out again. Alright. Technically not in crit range. This is just for the off chance that Pixie can actually manage to kill this thing, which, yeah, I didn't think so. Would have had to, like, double crit there. Or I guess the Zigzagoon just spam Growl and get a couple crits. I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna tackle. Bonk. Problem solved. Pixie gets 12, brings it to level 4, which is what we wanted. Mephit gets 12. And now we run back to the Poke Center, heal up real quick. Big reason we wanted someone else higher is because while Mudslap is a good move for catching Pokemon, it does not hit flying types. On the next route are both Wingull and Taillow, but we will actually avoid that real quick, and I can explain why. On the other side of this forest here, there is a small patch of grass on the route just before Rustboro. On that route, you can catch a Wingle. If we catch a Wingle there, we don't have to catch a Wingle here. And this route here has a better chance. It has Poochyena, Wormpole, Wingle, Emeral, and Talo. Now, Talo is the lowest chance there, but if we eliminate the Wingle, it will bring our odds of getting a Talo up. The only issue is we are going to have to risk this trainer, I believe. Oh, she's a spinner. Didn't know that. Welp. I was gonna fight her anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Zigzagoon comes out at level 7, Pixie comes out at level 4. That's okay, we're going to go ahead and we'll tackle, just tackle. Oh my word. Oh, it was a crit. That explains, you know, that amount of damage there. We will go into Direwolf. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, my nose is itching today. We go into Direwolf for the pure sake of getting Direwolf experience. We are now at half attack, which is unfortunate, but meh. I mean, Direwolf isn't gonna be... That was 6. We're in crit range, so now we have to go to Mephit, and we have to take this thing out. What we're going to do is be a turd. Mudslap. I'm gonna drop that accuracy a little bit. I didn't even know Growl could miss, but okay. It's 2. I think if we go to -3, we'll be pretty safe. And then we can just use tackle. Ooh. That's okay. And tackle. Decent. I believe we're now at half attack, which is unfortunate. But its tail whip misses, which is really good. For us, at least. Okay. We just need to hit this last one, and we're out of here. We don't even have to worry about the tail whip. You have a full restore. Why do you have a full restore? Alright. Okay, now we're at half defense, and I'm not going to keep Mephit in on that. We're going to go into Direwolf real quick. And just hope it misses. Oh, we used Growl, so it doesn't matter. And now we're immediately switching back out. The only reason we switched to Direwolf was to reset the half attack, half defense debuffs that were put on Mephit. As you can see, that Mudslap, that -3 accuracy for Mudslap is really putting in some work here. So that's really nice. Boom. And we're out of here. Alright. All of that because we didn't want to risk one step in some grass. It was a lot of experience, though. Alright. And now we run back to the Poké Center real quick. Ooh. No, there's a person around here. We're good. That person's not a trainer. So... we found that out last time because we kept running around her, and then in the grind, I was like, all right, it's time to fight this girl, and she's like, I'm not a trainer. Tried so hard. All right, that helps us there. Now we come all the way over here. Up. Alright. Now what we want is a Pokemon that is not a Poochyena or a Wormpole. Last time we did this, it took forever. We could not, for the life of us, find anything that was not a wormhole or a Poochyena. Wow, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Alright, we are now in crit range. That was interesting though, because the first one dealt 5 and that one only dealt 4. So we could have not been in crit range, but let's not play with that. Because most damage rolls are going to do the same amount of damage. That had to have been like the lowest of low rolls. And honest, oh wait, no, okay, I'm not crazy. It's like, wait, did I just play with crit range? No, that was 2 hits. But you saw that again. It did 6. It had to have done 3, 3, and then 4 on the 3rd hit. We should probably actually go buy some healing items now, because we're dealing with things that have poison sting and can poison us, which means getting back to the Poké Center before healing might not be an option. So let's go pick up. Oh, I guess we do have the Pecha berries that we picked up a little bit ago. But let's go pick up some. Let's heal while we're here, and then pick up some potions and maybe a couple antidotes. Especially in a forest where we can run into Shroomish. If you touch a Shroomish, it can trigger Effect Spores. Effect Spores, for anyone who does not know, inflicts a random status condition between poison paralysis and sleep. I don't think burn is an option. But only if you contact them, and we're early on, which means we're always going to be contacting. Ooh, we don't have a whole lot cash yet, so we'll go ahead and pick up 3 and just 2 antidotes. I forgot we haven't grinded yet. During grinding we get a fair amount of cash because we'll fight the trainers after we are confident that they are not a threat. There we go. Hey, this guy's probably not a threat anyway because he's a bug catcher and they're bad, but... Alright, what do we got here? Of course it is. This is gonna be a minute, folks. Crit. Okay. So Shield Dust prevents Poison Sting from poisoning, which is good. Actually means that Tackle's just the better move. But this AI does not know that. So we might actually... Are we speed tying? I thought I was winning. Interesting. Ah, crit. Way to go, Pixie. You actually killed something on, like by yourself. I'm slightly impressed. And now we know Poison Sting. Whoa. If we find a Poochyena in here, that'll be helpful. Other Wormpole? Not so much, because Shield Dust. That's okay, though. We're just gonna keep... I didn't even know Taylor was in here. Oh. Okay. So our forest encounter is Taylor, which is good. As long as we don't kill it. So we're gonna use Tackle. Okay, so we're at half, so we're gonna have to take that into account. Any damage we do here, a crit will deal 4 times that amount of damage. Now it's a little harder. It's at 4.5? No, 5 times the damage? I don't know. It's okay for the most part. Except for that. That's a problem. I think we risk the crit. That's scary. Taylor does not have a great catch rate. We're gonna go ahead and flip over to Mephit. and try to take this peck. Oh, obviously thought peck was coming. We could use growl, but it used focus energy, which raises its crit rate, and so that's not a great plan. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we got a kill, boys! And girls, sorry, don't want to be exclusive there. All right, Talo. I don't know if this thing has guts, and that really changes the name I want to give it. However, this is very fast and a very good encounter. And as we are naming monsters, or different monsters. Let me. I don't know how to spell it. I apologize. All right, we will give it one. Super excited about this encounter. Actually, I didn't even know that this was in here, which is sad because I looked up a bunch of. I looked up the routes and the encounters that you can get so I could plan the routes accordingly. So I should have known it was in here. It's got guts! I don't know if there's any other option. But it having guts is fantastic. For anyone that doesn't know, guts ups attack if suffering. What that means is if it is burned, poisoned, or paralyzed, it will have a 50% boost to its attack stat. Now, burn normally reduces your attack by 50%. However, Guts ignores that and just gives you the 50% boost, which is super good. Now, it's bold, and I feel like our last one was bold. And it doesn't just tell you here, which sucks. Super glad that they instituted that in later generations. Either way, obviously we're using this thing. It's super good. Super good. Well, bold ups defense and lowers attack, so it's not super good, but it's okay. Brave lowers speed and increases attack, which also isn't great for Poochyena because it's a dark type, and all dark type moves are special. Timid is actually... Isn't that an okay one? Down attack, up speed. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not good. No. But it's not horrible. And careful. I think careful's a nooch. I was wrong. Careful is down special attack, up special defense. So if this thing could evolve into a Dustox, I would be very happy. Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, and then Petalburg Woods, which also means we can run back and get this encounter because we were saving it as a backup to the Talo, in case we didn't get Talo somewhere else. Well, actually, we were saving this for the get a Wingle. Get a Wingle somewhere else and then come back here to try to get Talo, which means we could get a Wingle here. First, we're gonna have to fight through all the wormholes, though. I actually don't think our best encounter there was Talo. I think a better encounter would have been Slack Off and getting Talo in one of the 2 other locations to get Talo. The main reason for that being Slack Off can only be gotten in those woods. And it would have been really nice to have. Slack Off gets the move Slack Off, which would have been... Ooh. Well, at least we know a crit does 7 somehow. Would have been really good to have, as we do not use items in battle, which means any move like Recover or Wish Rest, or Slack Off that recovers half of your HP, is really good. I guess Moonlight. Moonlight's also pretty nice. And I don't remember when Dustox gets that, but it's not super late, if I remember right. Ooh, so close. Yeah, everyone's pretty hurt, and we're pretty close to this Poké Center, so we will run back here real quick. Heal them up. And then continue on. Now, as we learned last time, there is a Team Aqua Grunt in the middle of the woods. I remembered that part. I did not remember the fact that he had a level 9 Poochyena, and we had to sack our Poochyena last time to kill it. However, we shouldn't have to do that this time, as we are prepared. Another Poochyena. Alright, so the encounters on this route... this is actually where Poison Sting might be a little better, because we can poison and then have the passive damage. Hey, there we go. Alright, and passive damage is always nice in any game, but in Pokemon it's... if you have a longer battle, it's good. I think the more you progress in the game, the worse poison gets for you to apply, because typically things aren't on the field for nearly as long as they are previous. So like right now, super good, like it's probably knocked out over a third of its health just from the poison. Whereas later, you're only going to get a couple of ticks of the poison, and it's not really worth it. Before you knock out their Pokemon. Now in a Nuzlocke setting, where you're trying to make sure they don't knock out your Pokemon, poison is still really bad for you, because your Pokemon are naturally going to be out longer than they have theirs out, and that's a problem. Alright, so that only did 3 damage. We've been seeing some damage rolls going up, like 1 higher, and so we're going to play it safe, a little bit safe, and come here. Also, just a reminder, the encounters on this route are Tailo, Emeral, and Wingull. Oh, sorry, actually we have a Tailo, so it's Emeral and Wingull are our only options. Yep. And if we, yeah, that's kind of it. We could fish up later. We could fish something up later, but I don't think it's worth waiting that long. Alright, so that dealt 3 damage. We are now in crit range, which is not good. We're gonna go to Perryton here. Oh, actually, do I have a... Real quick, we'll wait for the fade to black, and then we will update our... Boom, Pixie, Direwolf, and Perryton, get some XP. There you go. I didn't expect to get Tailo that fast, which is why he's all the way at the end. Sadly, we cannot get a Zigzagoon here. We're swapping over to Perryton real quick to try and get through that back to the Poké Center for everyone else. Poochyena again. That's okay. Alright, Peck. Peck again. And a third time. And this one, I actually think that Peck has 100% accuracy. Right? Yeah, so it's just better flying tackle. Which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know why tackle does not have 100% accuracy here. It definitely should. But, alas, it does not. Come in here to heal up, and then we go right back out and keep looking for a Emeral or a Wingull. we get a Wingle, I don't know the next best option for things, and I wish I could look on the map, but I cannot. Got 104. It's just important to note for later. And Perryton says, a Beck. Howl is a little scary. It's now at 1.5 attack. Now it's at 2 times attack, and that is definitely a little scary. However, I think that we're yeah. Oh well, we got a crit, so we're definitely done. I don't think the crit mattered. All right, that brings us to 6. We still got the attack buff, which is good. A lot of experience. I forgot how fast a Taylor levels. Just gonna keep going on this route real quick. Oh, and we also actually need to go buy some repels too. Emeral. Okay, so Emeral can have the ability Huge Power, which isn't super great. It's decent in this generation. And the main reason why it's not super great is for the specific reason that no water move can be physical. It does not matter. I actually don't have a good example. Ooh, that was good. That went through the defense buff. So that was good. Waterfall in later generations is a physical move because you're like traveling up a waterfall, pushing them up. Makes sense. But in this generation, it is not. They realized at some point that was dumb. That moves like Fire Punch should not be using your special attack, but should be using your physical attack. And a lot of Pokemon benefited from it. However, this is pre that, because that was a Gen 4 thing, and this is Gen 3. So, we are now going to look for another water monster. I had not anticipated catching a Emeral, so sorry, I don't have one ready. Oops! Let's see here. What's a good monster? Ooh. We're going to name it something. I need something like chubby. There's not a whole lot of like immediate monsters that are chubby. Seems cheating. Oh. Again, I had not anticipated this one. Yeah, that doesn't work. Gross. Yeah, it doesn't super fit, but we're gonna go with it. There we go. We have a Emeral named Aboleth. Let's check out this Emeral real quick. What do we got? We have Huge Power, so that doubles the attack stat. Kind of nice. It is calm-natured, which I also don't immediately recognize. Calm. Decreases attack and raises special defense. Okay. It's not the worst one we could get. I don't know what is. But that's not good. Definitely not good. We are just getting hammered on these natures this round. But we can make up for that with EVs a little bit, especially since you know, the opposing trainers do not have EVs, and thus we can, you know, just naturally be better than them. The natures, I guess, are just balancing things a little bit. Because a Tailo having 10% less attack is really not good. However, having 10% more defense, I guess, isn't really that bad either. Alright. Excuse me. So what we're actually doing here real quick is we're going to buy 2 repels that we will not use yet. And then we will, now we can progress the story. We have all of our encounters up until this next required trainer. And what we'll do is we'll still do a little bit of training while heading toward this required trainer, but we won't be looking for a fight, essentially. Alright, and we come down here and hit, and like freezes them in place for a second. We will grab this though. Paralysis heal. That's pretty nice. Alright. We have the level 9 Poochyena coming up, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and switch over to Pixie, and what we're going to try to do is poison it with Pixie, and then we can shift pretty freely to get other people some experience. So some of our other mons some experience, and then shouldn't have to worry too much. I don't think a level 9 can crit a level 5 to insta-kill, hopefully. Now if it starts stacking, if it starts stacking howls, we might be in trouble. But we can figure something out. Level 9 Poochyena, Pixie. Oh, that was not Poison Sting. That was String Shot. I mean, it's not horrible, because now it's almost definitely slower than the rest of our party. But that was a misclick and really dumb. And it might have cost us a lot. Okay, Sand Attack's okay. We'll try. Pixie's been struggling with the accuracy, though, so that could potentially be a problem. Okay, we are in crit range there. I think the best move here is to go into Direwolf for a turn and try to bait out some more sand attacks. Ooh, ×2 attack is scary. Tackle. Yeah. Bonk. Oh, I didn't think he'd just go straight for that tackle. Okay. You know what? Let's actually compare some defense stats real quick. They're probably not high enough to really matter. Actually, everyone's 9. Everyone has 9 defense except for Mephit, oddly enough. We're gonna swap into Mephit and use Mud Slap. Gosh, that's really strong. It's 2.5 times attack, but it's slow, which means we can get this Mud Slap off first. Its only attacking move is Tackle. Ooh, okay, we're good. We're not actually good. We are in crit range. But I don't think we can really play around a crit right now. Oh no. Okay, we're good. It's at -2 accuracy. So we're just gonna hope Aboleth can do something. Alright, good. We know tackle and defense scroll. Oh, actually, Aboleth is probably our hardest hitter right now because of huge power. Oh, Aboleth gets the crit. That's it. Oh, that was a lot scarier than it should have been. Lot scarier than it should have been. I'm pretty sure you noticed we did not even contemplate throwing out Perryton, and that's because Perryton is way too valuable. If we had to sack someone, I would have rather sacked Aboleth. I'll just let you go for the day. Fine. Hey. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I'll give you a great ball. Cool. Say they were after something in Rustboro. Oh, I've been wasting time. Alright, I think we can definitely make it out of here. We'll just have to be a little careful. That dude's not a trainer. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm almost positive there's an item over there. Oh, of course, the one thing that could give Aboleth trouble here is what we find. Go ahead and, excuse me, swap into Perryton. I don't remember what level Shroomish gets Absorb at. 5. Knows it by level 5, that's all that matters. We're gonna go ahead and peck. And I thought maybe it would proc something. It goes down. Oh, and Perryton is now poisoned. We're not planning for a fight right now, but we're gonna leave Perryton poisoned for a little bit. Alright. Come down to here. Exit run. If you actually, like, use your running shoes, I believe they will almost always turn toward you. I think there is a small chance that they won't, but it's definitely not worth hoping for that chance. Just don't run. Alright, we got one more of these, and then we gotta swap out. It's interesting that they're speed dying, though. Alright, we gotta swap out, and we're gonna go to Pixie? They're gonna take the same amount of damage as the problem. Or they should. Yeah, so we're okay to crit right here. Now we are not okay. Go ahead and use tackle. I think we go to Perryton. I was trying to avoid Perryton because there's no real reason to send Perryton out, except for playing around the crit. And yeah, taking the poison damage is not fun. But bonk, done. Easy. Aboleth goes to level 5. Doesn't learn bubble yet, that's okay. We can step up here, grab this ether. We will go ahead and... Ooh, actually, something I just remembered is that there's a required trainer. It's a double battle. And they're not super tough, but I don't like our odds with the current health of our party. So we're actually going to use... Oh, no, sorry. Those are for held items in battle. We're going to go ahead and cure you. And we're going to use a potion. I think we actually heal up Direwolf, and we heal up Mephit, and then we'll swap Direwolf in where Aboleth is. There we go. Now, what we do here is we stop here. These are cherry berries. That's super good. Super good held item. And we'll grab these orange berries. Also, I was not paying attention. So what route are we on here? We are on route... Oh, this is route 104, so we actually can't. We cannot use this grass here. Ooh. I cheated last time. I thought this was a different route. Oops. I'm just gonna wait for him to... Yeah, he rotates slowly, so it's not a big deal. She doesn't rotate at all. These two, however, are required. I actually cheated really bad last time, because that's where we got Wingle. Oops! I did not notice that. I don't even remember what we got on the other route. On the other half of that route there. Last time. It wasn't Taylor. We got Taylor way up top. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe we didn't actually wind up cheating. Oh no, we got Wingle down there because we killed something up there. That's what it was. Alright, so we have Lotad and C-Dot. What we're actually going to do is take out the Lotad first, because if I remember C-Dot correctly, it only knows Harden and Bide. And we can just ignore it, and then take out the Lotad. And once the Lotad is gone, we'll just have to chip away at the C-Dot. And how we will actually do that is quite simple. Alright, so Lotad's dead. We have Direwolf here. What we're going to do is we're going to swap over to Pixie. We're going to use Howl. Okay, it's using Bide. Not a big deal. What we do here is we use non-damaging moves for a turn. Okay, and now Direwolf is back at neutral attack, and C-Dot is at -1 speed. It is important to note that Bide does not have any type of priority in this generation, which means this turn we actually have to use String Shot again and Howl. Otherwise, it will get to use the damage, the attack part of Bide. Yeah, so it fails because we didn't deal any damage. Now what we're going to do is use Poison Sting and Tackle on a turn where we go first. That did a lot of damage for it being a +2 defense. We are at +1 attack. It's now at +3 defense, but it doesn't matter. The big thing that we were actually trying to do was use Pixie to poison it, and we have done that, so we can go ahead and use Tackle and Tackle. And it is slower than we are, so we don't have to worry about the Bide damage. Didn't have to anyway. So it's now at +4, which is ×3 defense. But Poison does not care. It's dead, nothing it can do. Mephit, Direwolf, and Pixie. There we go. We can run up here. Actually, we can run over here real quick and grab some more cherry berries, because cherry berries are really nice. I don't know what those other ones are, though. So what we'll do is we'll just come over here and grab them. Lepa berries. Those give back 10 power points to a single move. That's actually really helpful if you're going to be in like a really long fight. You can give those and have some more power points. X Defend is helpful if, you know, we weren't in a Nuzlocke that doesn't use items in battle. I believe this is the trainer school. We don't want that yet. We want this one. The reason we want this one is because he gives us Cut. Cut is not great. It is better than Tackle, though. Only downside is it can't be forgotten. Also, it's a normal type move, and we have to go fight a rock type gym, so that's not super helpful. 50 power, 95 accuracy. Yeah, it's just better than tackle, because they have the same accuracy. Alright, here is our current team. And we will run up here. We have 2 more encounters we can get. One is a guaranteed encounter. The other is, well, not. So what we're gonna do, that was actually really dangerous. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have risked it. We're gonna use this repel. Now for 100 steps, we do not have to worry about wild Pokemon. Alright, she is going to try to get us, but we're going to do this, and we're free. Ooh, this guy's... Okay, this is rough. So if you mess this up, you get in a double battle. We made it through. And then again, if you mess this up, you also get in a double battle. We have to fight one of them, but this guy's significantly better to fight than that guy, in my opinion. Oh, we actually don't have we don't have a water type move yet. Oh, but we have a ground type move. We're good. We're good. So what we're gonna do is Mud Slap. Oh gosh, that did nothing. Okay, it's okay. He has Mud Sport. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to do that a couple more times. Might actually just take this thing out with Method. Nah, it'll be fine. Bring that down pretty low. It does not know Rock Throw yet. All it knows is Tackle, Defense Curl, and Mud Sport. So we are relatively safe to go into Pixie. It is spamming Defense Curl, which is really annoying. However, crits go through that, and so does Poison. So we are going to try and poison this thing, and it's going to take a few shots. Some of you might be saying, wait, you know, Mud Slap is a special move, so you shouldn't have to worry about that, but it is not a special move in this generation. As of Gen 3, Mud Slap is a physical move. All ground type moves are physical moves, which is dumb, I am aware, and there's nothing I can do about that. We will go ahead and actually swap back into Methfit so that we already have him out when this Geodude goes down, and so the next one we can do the same thing too. We're just gonna growl so we don't waste power points on anything else. Anything actually helpful. Oh, he actually connected. That was surprising. That's okay though, because Methfit doesn't care. That was a good level up. And we learned Water Gun. Good stuff. We're definitely like abusing Pixie's ability to poison things, and I am okay with that. Again, same strategy here. So there's one. Here's number 2. Now Roxanne's level cap is 15, I believe. So we are not in danger of Method going over it by any means, which is good. Now obviously I could leave Method in here and just take this thing out. Probably could have taken it out a couple turns ago if I just used Water Gun. However, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Aboleth, so Aboleth gets some experience because Aboleth needs some love. And then we're going to go straight into Pixie for the Poison Sting strats. Poison Sting. Yeah, misses the tackle. Poison Sting again. Ooh, that one hit. Ooh, that did a lot. Alright, come on. Again. We can only take one more, because then we're going to be in crit range, so this kind of needs to start working, and it didn't. That's okay, we'll just go into Mephit and have Mephit take it out. So really, could have just bypassed that entire part and just taken it out with Mephit, because we are just going to use Water Gun now, which is a special move, because all water moves are special moves, as stated earlier. So that... And that was actually a lot. 48 still, even though it was divided 3 ways. That's pretty good. Now we're going to get the... Oh, hey, Pixie's evolving. This is actually really good. This will tell us how helpful it'll be later. I don't... Ooh. I think that's a cask. That's actually really good. That's what we wanted. Pixie was definitely meant to be a Cascoon, based on nature. Whew, okay, we made it. We made it over here. Whew. We're gonna grab this real quick. X special, not helpful for us. And now we have to run out the repel, the rest of the repel. There we go. We didn't actually have a whole lot left over there. We're going to look here, see what we have. Let's go ahead and swap into Aboleth, and go ahead and save, because we haven't done that yet. We really should have saved right after that Talo encounter, because that was bonkers. Was not expecting that. But now we can just wander around here for a second, and here's our guaranteed encounter. The only thing in this entire tunnel is Whismur. Yeah. Not great. Oh, but they do know Uproar, and Uproar actually kind of hurts. That did 8 right there. So we are in crit range, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to Mephit. And Mephit is going to take an Uproar like a champ, and then just hit with Mudslap. Now Uproar can actually miss, which is still baffling to me, because it's just Whismur screaming, so I'm not really sure how that has an accuracy. Okay, I think we're at the point that this is in crit range, so we're going to stop doing... Oh, we are now in crit range. So we're going to go to Dire Wolf real quick. It would be so embarrassing to lose someone to a Whismur. I don't care what the situation is, that's just sad. And I saw that we are in crit range, but of everyone to lose, I think Dire Wolf is the is the okay one here. Gonna go for this again. Not even getting one shake on this thing. That's crazy. Whismur is not that good. Why is it not shaking? Come on, give me one. There you go. 2, 3. I said give me one, it went all the way. I'll take it. Alright, boom. We got a Whismur. So we're going to see... Oh, you know what we're actually going to call this? Super easy, because it's female. Yeah, so it cries equal... its cries equal a jet plane in volume. This thing yells loud enough to effectively break the sound barrier. That's insane. Oh, that's terrifying. I didn't actually read that last time. We are going to name it. The only monster. I actually almost had to Google. I was like, what's a yelly monster? Obviously a banshee. Alright, now that we have that though, we don't have to worry about that ever again. And we can leave. Done. The entire purpose of doing that, this is what is referred to as encounter routing. So what happens is, now that we have that, we have caught a Talo, hang on, I forgot what route we're on, so give me just 1 second. I have to run back into this tunnel. So this is Rust Turf Tunnel, right? This is Route 116. So on Route 116, you can catch Whismur, Poochyena, Talo, Nincada, Abra, and Skitty. Now we have already caught Whismur, Poochyena, and Talo, which means we are now limited to getting Nincada, Abra, or Skitty. Of those three, I think Abra would be the best to catch. Unfortunately, Abra knows teleport. So if we see one, we're just chucking the Great Ball and praying. We will go ahead and save. I guess technically, if we wanted to, we could delay this encounter and see if we didn't get a Trapinch with Arena Trap and try coming back then, but I don't think it's worth it because our encounter is now Nincada anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to say tackle, bonk. Now Nincada is an interesting one. This didn't come up in the last playthrough at all because we got a Talo up here, not a Nincada. Nincada can evolve into 2 different Pokemon, and unlike most things, when they evolve into 2 different Pokemon, they evolve into one or the other. It evolves into both at the same time. Because of this, I think what we're going to do is we will get both, but they share a death. So when it evolves, it will become Ninjask and Shedinja. If either of them die, they're both gone. That is what I'm saying. That's what we're gonna go with. And we're gonna see how that goes. I don't know. I know some people ban Shedinja because it's really, really strong. Wonder Guard is really good. But I have not experienced it, and I am curious. And if we determine that, yeah, nope, Shedinja is busted, then I will ban it in future runs, but as for this run, we are not doing that. Alright, unfortunately, currently, it's kind of looking like this flippin' Nincada is really strong. It's probably because of our levels. Ooh, that was a dumb move. I forgot that Bug was strong against Dark. Okay, this is actually getting kind of awkward. We're gonna go to Perryton. The problem is, Perryton can't really hit this thing unless it uses Harden again, and then I'd be okay with it. Yeah, Perryton doesn't care. Your leech life is nothing to Perryton. So we're gonna use Growl. It's already used 2 Hardens, I think. I was really hoping it would use a 3rd. We're just gonna keep dropping its attack real quick. There we go, there's a 3rd. I think that this thing will probably survive. You know what, just as an exercise, we're gonna throw a Pokeball and see what happens. And see how much it does or does not shake. You've got to be okay. We could have made that fight so much faster. That's super good though. I really like that. So what we're gonna have to look at here, I was actually thinking of that one. So we're looking at bug monsters, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so this is supposed to be like a cicada. It's actually really cool. We will nickname it, of course. It doesn't... It doesn't really... it doesn't work super great. Oh, hang on, let me try this one. Because I don't know what this one is. That is not what was... Yeah, hold up. It helps if you spell things correctly. Yeah, no, that's what they were going for. That does not look like a bug. What is your problem? Yeah, so what we're gonna go for here. Like I said, it doesn't work great. Yeah, but it'll do. I always pronounce this Rimmer Haze. Seems okay. Not a very fitting name, but it's the one that I could come up with. So there's that one. Turn. For some reason, using the menu kind of like freezes them for a second and allows you to move without them spinning. All right. However, we're good now. This is all the encounters that we can have prior to the Rustboro Gym, and I think we're pretty good. I don't remember if Ninkata really gets anything super helpful. However, it's probably going to be more helpful than Perryton. Not only is Perryton super affected by rock-type moves, it also just doesn't have a good way to deal damage. At least with Rimmer Haze here, we have Leech Life that can kind of do something. Compound Eye is rated as accuracy, that's actually okay. Why is Scratch just better than Tackle? It has 40 power. Tackle has 35. What is this garbage? Okay, we do have Aboleth who can use Defense Curl. Some of you might think that it's a good idea to have Aboleth use Defense Curl and then roll out. However, this is a Nuzlocke, which means having to be locked into a specific action for 5 turns is bad. So, unlike a normal game where we could just go revive Aboleth, we cannot do that. And thus, rollout is very, very dangerous. This is going to be a battle. Hang on. It's gonna take a minute here. You have used Defense Curl, which means I get an extra attack. I was going to win anyway because you don't deal nearly as much damage as I do. But... Bonk. And dead. I was actually expecting to take more damage there, so I'm kind of glad we didn't. Learn Tail Whip. That's kind of helpful. We can at least use it to set up someone else a little bit. But probably won't be used that much. While status moves are good, you are going to have to attack. Boosting your own stats is probably better than lowering your opponents, and the reason for that is your Pokemon are just going to naturally be on the field longer than your opponents because they are outlasting them. They are the ones taking them out. So lowering an opponent's stats, not necessarily a bad thing. However, if you're going to spend your time doing that and then have to take them out and then do it again, you're going to take a lot of unnecessary damage. So I feel like it would be better to have, like Harden or Defense Curl is better than Leer or Tailwind. That is my not at all pro Nuzlocke opinion. Alright. Oh. Gonna keep going. Okay. So I believe that Wormpole gives HP EVs, and I think Emeral does it as well, which means we're gonna have a bulky Aboleth, which is good. That's kind of what you want on an Emeral, is health. And I don't know what else. I just know that, like, most of the time you're not surviving because your defenses are high with a Emeral. You're surviving because your health is up there. It's kind of like Blissey, although Blissey's a really good special tank, so whatever. Take that as you will. And we have hit... Oh. It's okay. We survive a crit, and we didn't have to worry about it. That was a good good fight. I almost said good level. We did not level there, so it's hard for that to be a good level. Oh, I actually just thought. There's a dude down here that gives you Bullet Seed. I don't think anyone can learn Bullet Seed. Maybe Nenekata can. But, yeah. We're going to use Tackle. So it's actually entertaining. This thing can raise its defense, and if we start having some issues, we can just howl to the same point, and then it's going to be like... It would be as if we're both neutral. Ha! Missed. Okay. Tackle. Ooh. The speed tying is really throwing me off. But there we go. There's some for Direwolf, and then Direwolf's done, because it's not good. Alright, Banshee comes up. I'm actually going to run down here real quick and grab Bullet Seed, just so we... I like filling my mouth with seeds! It's really disconcerting. Bullet Seed is kind of helpful. Could be, I guess. But we've already got... Excuse me. Sorry. We've already got, no one's able to. We've got a water type that already has Water Gun. We've got, I don't remember if Bug is special. I think it is. We've got Leech Life. We've got Poison Sting to just poison things. Even though it's probably not a great choice, honestly. And the reason behind that not being a great choice is quite simple, in the fact that, Bug is weak to rock. Done. I'm gonna go ahead and use Uproar. Now, I don't mind locking him to Uproar in a wild battle, especially one when we come in at full HP. Because they would have to... Actually, let's see here. It did 5, so even a double crit wouldn't have killed Banshee there. So whatever. And something like a Poochyena that has less attack? Actually, I'm curious now. Hold up. Okay, yeah, so technically Banshee has more special defense than defense. And Poochyenas are, easy to crit apparently. I'm gonna say known for using Howl, so that's just a free damage turn for us in that case. We actually did not look at Nature's. Naughty is not good. Naughty is not good, I think. Is that a boosting speed? No, it's... down special defense, up attack. It's not good. It's not bad. All normal type moves here. Golly, I'm sorry guys, my nose is itching so bad. All normal type moves in this generation are physical, which means the stab moves that Banshee's going to be using are boosted. We'll just have to be careful with the special defense. What was Calm? Calm was really bad, right? Yeah, down attack, up special defense. Up speed, down attack. Yeah, okay. Not horrible. Rash. I don't know that one. I know I keep saying that like it's astounding that I don't know that. Down special defense, up special attack. I don't know if that's good. Careful we knew, and brave we knew, so. I honestly don't know. Seems kind of like a mixed attacker. I know Ninja S just has speed. It's just fast. That's all it is. It's just fast. It does learn Baton Pass naturally. So we could probably do some sort of like Swords Dance, Speed Boost, Substitute Baton Pass strats. Just give it like X Scissor. Actually, it's X Scissor in this gen. Give it something. To deal a little bit of damage, but its main job is just going to be to stay on the field and then pass all of its buffs to something else. Awesome. Banshee level up. It's good. But it seems kind of a waste of a party slot. Yeah, so what we're doing here is we're just going to keep having Banshee use Uproar until it is either out of power points or has hit level 10, and then we'll level up everyone else. I mean the same way, just using attacks until they either run out of power points or hit level 10. Should not have to worry about running out of power points here. Should be good. Also helps that Uproar deals damage over multiple turns, which means that Banshee only has to use one per fight, and then Pound just has a bunch of power points. So, oh, we can actually check Pound. I forgot about Pound. Hang on. Forgot that Banshee has Pound. I want to check this. Pound is better than Tackle. Why the heck? Oh, that's so irritating. Mudkip just has a bad move. It has Tackle, Torchic gets Scratch, and Trico gets Pound. The other two are 40 power, 100% accurate. Mudkip gets 35 power, 95 accuracy. That's stupid. Oh. And Uproar. Ooh, it lived. Okay. So we could actually go for Poison Sting and Poisonous, and that would throw our entire plan off. Because we're going to have to get Banshee back to the Poké Center to heal up. But it was not faster than us, so it didn't matter. Looks like Banshee's about a level. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I will admit that the music over the generations has definitely gotten better. I usually really like Scarlet and Violet's battle music. I think it's fantastic. I could sit there and just jam out to it all day, just one battle, just jam out to it. Great. I really like the singing that happens when you terrestrialize too. And upper. Wow. That was scary. What can I say? Too strong. Banshee just wailing over here. Oh, 3 damage. And down. There we go. Alright, so that's level 10 for Banshee. So we will swap over to Pixie. Also, after we get up a couple levels, everyone we can run up back up to the top route and do a little bit of leveling there. And then the last bit we can do on some trainers. That way we're not just absolutely obliterating the Poochyena population, although it could probably stand to be lowered, considering it's overwhelming the Zigzagoons, the better encounter. Alright, Poison Sting is poisoned, which means it has done its job, and we will now turn around and use Tackle. This Tackle is better than Poison Sting somehow, even though it's like the worst move in the game. It's not 100% accurate, that just baffles me. Why would you do that? Low power moves should all have 100% accuracy, unless they have weird after effects. That way you're not just sitting here, like, praying that you hit. Alright, and that's 1. And it gets hurt by poison, which is really nice. And we tackle. Not bad. Okay, so that did 4, so we're not in crit yet, but we will be next turn. Ooh. Okay, so it did 4 at +1, and that was 1.5. It was probably dealing like 4, or no, it was dealing like 3 damage. And now then it dealt 4, but 3 times 2 is 6. That's a problem. We are now in crit range, which means we need to swap out. I think we go to Rimmer Haze. I think Rimmer Haze will do fine here. Actually, Rimmer Haze will do amazing here. It is part ground, so we'll have to run from I'll just go ahead and scratch here. Run from Wingle, because Wingle starts with Water Gun, and we would like to not lose Rimmer Haze. So we'll run from Wingle, but other than that, any Poochyena is just a blood bank with using Leech Life. So that's super nice. Let's see here. So we'll just scratch here. Just a little scratch. Oh, got a crit. I was really impressed by that damage for half a second. Little scratch. And little scratch. Alright, so we're actually going to test out if Leech Life is special or physical by just using it now. It is special, because that definitely dealt more damage than Scratch. Which is helpful. It's good to know. I don't know Ninkata's learn set. Ninkata, sorry. Okay. And what we'll do here is we're just going to use 1 Scratch. Ninkata uses Defense Curl. This is actually probably a better showing. We're going to use Leech Life. Go ahead and use Leech Life again. Can it actually hurt me? It dealt 2 damage. Oh, that's not a good. Not good evidence. I'll just go ahead and scratch real quick. Yeah. Takes neutral from rock. And we scroll all the way down here to Gen 3 Ninkata. Learn set. And Ninkata learns. It does learn Dig at level 45, which is awful. Go ahead and just Leech Life this real quick and see how much we get back. I think we'll get all. Like, we'll deal over 6. Oh yeah. Yeah. So that's super bad. Especially because it evolves at like level 20. We'll just scratch, that's fine. Yeah, it evolves at level 20. At 25 it learns False Swipe, which might actually be a good thing to have. The question is, does Ninjask learn anything better between level 20 and 25? It learns Double Team at level 20, Fury Cutter at level 20, Screech at level 20. Okay, that's actually a lot. That's some good utility too. We're actually not going to risk the hit. We're just going to swap and then run here. Oh, Ninjask actually learns Swords Dance at level 25. That's really good. Doesn't learn Baton Pass naturally, but we can teach it Baton Pass, I'm sure. So that's actually pretty good. Shedinja. The saddest part though is that Brawly's cap is 19, and so we can't have the Shedinja for Brawly. It's ghost type, so we wouldn't be able to hit it. Also, he just wouldn't be able to hit it anyway. Let's see. Level 20, it looks like Shedinja learns nothing, but it learns Spite at 25, Shadow Ball at 38. Does not learn a lot of moves. I guess that's fair for something that's essentially free. You can teach it. Could teach it Cut. We'll just go ahead and scratch. We don't need to Leech Life all these guys. Alright, this one we will now Leech Life because why not? That should kill, and we get 3 HP back. Alrighty. Yeah, apparently Ninkata is a slow burn. Can learn Shadow Ball, but it also just learns Shadow Ball naturally, so that'd be a waste of a TM. Could learn Toxic though. That's just fun. Shedinja Toxic strats are pretty busted. Could also learn Solar Beam, which is actually pretty strong on a Shedinja, just because if you if they don't have a coverage move, first off they can't kill Shedinja, and so you can just start charging Solar Beam and then fire, and most of the time they won't be able to do anything. But Shedinja does, it has 1 hit point and there's no way to raise it higher. It's actually really funny. Even in Gen 8 question mark with Gigantamax or Dynamax, Shedinja is hard coded to only have 1 HP, So even though you Dynamax and your HP pool, I believe, doubles, it still only has 1 HP. And thus is awful. Most things will have coverage moves that can hit a ghost or bug type. Most players, which is why in competitive it's not good. Actually, even a lot of trainers will have coverage to deal with ghost or bug types, just because it deals with so many other things, right? Bug is weak to rock and poison. Nope. What am I talking about? Rock and fire, sorry. Rock, fire, flying. I feel like I'm missing one, but I might not be. And then ghost is weak to dark and ghost. A very large number of things learn moves like bite really early. So you've got an early dark type move that a very high number of things learn. Rock throw isn't super common, I guess, but rock slide is really common. A lot of things learn rock slide, if I remember right. Fire moves are pretty common, especially in competitive. Fire is a really good type, partially because it just resists fairy, which is really good, because fairy types are everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, boys, this is not looking great, because we now in crit range. Means we gotta swap. Emeral v. Emeral. The most exciting of fights. It's just a really aggressive Emeral, dang. Alright, and we say tackle. And one more tackle. Oh, it's gonna take 2 more tackles now. Alright, Direwolf, come on. And one more. Yep, and bonk, and done. Aboleth gets 20. Good, level 7. And Direwolf gets 20. Kinda wish that Aboleth would learn a water type move. I think that would really help its case out. Aha! Level 5 Poochyena versus our level 6 Direwolf, who's at half health, and already in crit range. That was really fast. I expected it to be not a long time to get into crit range. I was expecting like 2 hits, not 1. Poison Sting, uses Howl. So it did 3 damage, now it's going to deal 4 damage. Maybe 5 on a high roll. Oh, that dealt 4, okay. For a second I thought it did 6, and I was like, Alright. So we're still good for 1 more tackle. Okay, now that deals 6. And we're still good for 1 more, but we are pushing it. Oh my gosh! We are speed tying, so we don't want to. That dealt 5. Which means we swap out. Go ahead and throw out Rimmer Haze. See that? We're just gonna scratch. Done. Wow, that was a rough fight. Gross. And back to training Rimmer Haze. Oh man. Alright, Rimmer Haze says scratch. This thing can't lower our stats, only buff its own attack, so this isn't a huge concern. We're just gonna scratch here, and then the next one we find, we will use Leech Life on turn 1. And see how much of the 5 hit points that we're missing we get back. Oh, hey. I was actually thinking that this was going to be Emeral since we were planning on Leech Lifing a Poochyena. So Leech Life real quick says... Ooh, that did not do as much as I thought it would. You only got 3 back from that. That's okay, you only deal 2. So we're just going to keep draining. Slowly get a little health back. Okay, uses Howl. Now it deals 3 damage. Which means it feels special. But we're just going to Leech Life that. Pretty sure that kills. And we're back to full health. I think that was a pretty good one. Alrighty. Ooh, you know what I should have checked while I was looking up moves? Is what type Bug was, just to confirm. Bug is physical! So it actually works out that we're taking out all of these Poochyena. I thought the Bug was special. I was incorrect. Excuse me. Oh, heartburn. And we just keep scratching. Oh my gosh. It's just gonna keep buffing itself. Now it uses... Nope, I thought it would use Tackle. So after I start dealing 1 damage, which I'm almost sure that I pretty well have at this point, there's no point in increasing anymore, because a move does a minimum of 1 damage, which is actually kind of nice. So things like Fury Attack will always deal at least 1, which is why they're really nice against things that only use Harden, like Metapods. If you can't kill it quick for whatever reason, you can always just use Fury Swipes after it's buffed itself to insanity. And you will probably deal more damage than, you know, using a more powerful move. Alrighty. Small Rimmer Haze buff. Keep going. And Emeral. Okay, I think what we do here is we scratch. Crit, that's actually really good for us. Because now we are almost done. Actually, probably would have been better to flip that order, a normal hit and then a crit. Because one dealt 200% damage, no questions asked. The other one dealt, what, 75% damage? And so it would have been 100 and 200 as opposed to 275. But we can't pick the order at which those things happen, so... Yeah, I don't think I planned for... I did not. I planned for Wingull and Zigzagoon because they seemed like more common encounters when I was researching. And lo and behold, now I'm stuck with a display of 4 Pokemon. We'll go ahead and swap Dire Wolf back in front. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to this route way down here. Not this one. Good. Like, I'm talking way back. Going all the way back here. And we're gonna fight some trainers that we bypassed. So that we can get some good XP off of them. Trying to make this a little less painful for everyone. And a level 6 Poochyena, I feel like we'll be able to do okay. So here we go. Yeah, first one's this girl. I figured I wouldn't run to see if we can go snag the item that's down there. That's definitely down there. I have no idea what it is, but... Alright, Zigzagoon at level 4. Let's see how it deals with Direwolf, shall we? It only deals 3 damage, which is good. It is faster, though, which is kind of sad, considering we're level 6 and it's level 4. But that's okay. Ooh, uses Growl. Not enough to save it, though. It's down, which is good. Direwolf levels. Nice. And we have... Oh, Shroomish. I was expecting another Zigzagoon, honestly. So we'll go ahead and use Tackle. I think actually what we're going to do is we're going to use Howl. The more we have to hit this thing, the more likely we are to get a status effect, and that's just annoying. So we're going to use Howl a couple of times. Or 3 times, I guess. To bring us up to ×2 attack. And that'll be really good. Alright, it's only dealing 2 damage, so we don't really have to worry about that. And bonk. And we're good. Awesome. I actually think that Shroomish has another ability, but I can't think on what it is. I have a feeling that I caught one with it once, and I was very disappointed. It was like Inner Focus or something. Oh, we got a potion. Cool. Well, that's okay. We don't really need that right now. We'll run over to this kid right here. You want to become a trainer? We're both beginners. But I've already got 7 Pokemon. Before the first gym. What do you got? A level 4 Zigzagoon. We're going to go ahead and use Tackle. And miss. Try this again. Alright, so now our attack stat is essentially what it should be. And that's how much damage Aboleth should deal. But because of huge power, we dealt more. We are now going to switch out because this is awful. We'll go into Pixie. Bonk. And Poison Sting. So that even if it does drop our attack, we are perfectly fine. Because we're not doing this for damage, we are doing this for the poison. Although, apparently, it doesn't matter because we're not going to get the poison. Alright, oh, woo, a crit right at the end. Don't think it mattered. Tailo, that's actually a problem. It is only level 3 though, so we'll go back into Aboleth. Yeah, fighting a Tailo with a Cascoon is not a great plan. Tackle. Bonk. Growl. Okay. We're back down to that same spot that we were. Just gonna keep hitting it because it's almost dead. You know, if Tailo had better defense, Growl would probably help a little more, but Tailo's defense is not what one would call high. Bonk. Aboleth gets 18, Pixie gets 18, and we are done with that fight. Now there's one more, I think there's one more trainer on this route, there might be 2. We will run back here, and actually what we'll do is we will switch Direwolf back in front, because she seems to struggle the most with everything. While that cutscene is happening, we will check the level caps real quick. Yeah, so Roxanne's is 15, which is really kind of annoying. since all 3 starters evolve at 16, and I'm sure they did that for a reason. Alright, jump down here. Come to this kid, not very tall. Goes up my nose. Gross. And we get in a fight with a wormhole. Direwolf says tackle. This thing does not have Poison Sting yet. I believe that's a level 5 move. I think that's when our wormhole got it. So it only has String Shot and Tackle, and I am scared of neither. Especially at full HP. Alright, and Tackle. There we go. Sorry, 30 experience, level 30. Come here. Our eyes met with his bug Pokemon. Well, there's only like 3 that you can really have at this point, and they're all in the Wormhole line, so that was not overly concerning. And Tackle. And Tackle again. One last time, and this Wormhole goes down. It's actually interesting that it didn't use String Shot at all, since normally the AI doesn't like you being faster than it. So it will try to lower your speed as fast as possible through moves such as String Shot or Rock Tomb or Thunder Wave. It's actually very interesting that they don't lower your speed here. I guess maybe it's just programmed to tackle and nothing else. Weird. Down and out. Alright, so I'm pretty sure they guarantee your first battle is against your rival. But we are going to run down here and check real quick. It's not like it's a whole lot of time to come back up. Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure that was a, just talking NPC. No battle. But what we should actually do, we should look at this. So, yeah, but Direwolf is... We'll stop by the Poké Center solely because it's on the way to the next trainer. That's all. And we actually have some money now, which is good. We've been surviving off of the, 2-3 required battles. Trainer battles. Oh, no, and 1 optional up until this point. So, and to be fair, that optional one did give us a fair bit of cash. Now we can actually, consider buying more things, though, which is nice. Alright, I don't think... Yeah. Alright, just making sure Direwolf is all healed up. Come here. There we go. Pretty easy fight. 2 Pokemon, level 5s. However, Direwolf is bad. It also doesn't help that the Zigzagoons get Stab right now, and Direwolf does not. So, that is unfortunate. And we missed. I'm a constitute something, where every time I miss a tackle, I have to take a drink of whatever drink I have nearby. Most of the time it's going to be water. Might be Coke sometimes. But most of the time it's going to be water. We're going to see how long before I feel sick. Oh, it's a C-Dot. We're just going to buff our attack real quick, because this thing can't do anything. We're just gonna... Ooh, it knows growth. Did not know you had that. Now I'm a little nervous. I'm pretty sure it learns growth before it learns any grass type move, though. We're at +2. Perfect. 3. That's plus 4. Or did the Zigzagoon use Growl? Yeah, nothing happened, bud. Ooh. I guess we're speed tying? That's really irritating. It's also really dangerous. We're gonna use Howl again. Yeah. Because I would like to not have it just get the damage proc from that. Now I'm pretty confident we can kill it in 2 shots. But, yeah. Again, the speed tying is really throwing me. Okay, so it definitely used Growl at least once. Because that should have been plus 6, and it wasn't. Okay, yep, doesn't matter. Here. What the heck? That was worth a lot of experience, though, I'll give it that. Especially for such a bad Pokemon. Wonder what it's like at the bottom. There we go. Has this magical looking, this magical quality to it. Please let this guy be the, oh, no, okay. There's always one random trainer that has 6 Magikarp and thinks they're so good, and I find it hilarious. Bonk. Bonk. I think it's gonna take 2 more, which is really sad. Can't even 4-shot a Magikarp. Granted, I guess it is level 9, but still, it's a Magikarp. The funny thing that I think, or the thing that I find funny about Magikarp is, if I remember right, it gives speed EVs, which are actually really good. So like, a good way to get fast Pokemon is just to kill Magikarps over and over again. And it's not like they're difficult, but they are definitely tedious. That is one thing that I do appreciate about Scarlet and Violet specifically, is that the auto battle feature can be used for EV training, so you can just find a swarm of something that you that has the EVs you're looking for, and it takes like, you know, on a rough one, maybe 30 minutes to max out an entire party's worth of specific stat. So that's super nice. And you don't have to worry about power points or anything, you just kind of gotta watch healing. Alright, ooh. And tackle. Done. What's the next one? Oh wow, a wormhole. That was shocking. Okay. Sorry guys. Got something caught in my throat. Alright, tackle. There we go. Another one. And I keep dropping my speed, see who wins. Ooh, he got a crit. What a mad lad. Water gun? Damn, when does Meryl learn water gun in this turn? Or bubble, anything, really. I'll take even bubble. I don't remember movesets very well from back in the day. Oh, Meryl evolves at 18. Did not know that. I've never really used a Meryl. Never been like, ooh, a Meryl, yay! So, learns water gun at level 10. That's good. And bubble beam at 21. Obviously, that would require us to delay the evolution, but what does Azumarill get? Like, in response to that. Gosh. These stats are really sad. So, level 21. Oh, it gets Bubble Beam at level 24, so it's actually just better to keep it as a Meryl. It's not gonna gain you a whole lot. Well, I guess realistically, for our purposes, level 21 is after Brawly's cap, but before Watson, and level 24 is Watson's cap. So I guess it really doesn't change much if we just evolve it so that it can take on Brawly a little better. But yeah, so that's kind of where that sits, I guess. Does learn Double Edge, which is nice. Come on. Get the poison, please. This thing's at times 2 attack right now, which I don't think we're in crit range. 6, we were not, but now we are. So we're gonna go ahead and swap out to, I guess, Rimmer Haze. Rimmer Haze can, Rimmer Haze has better defense, so I'm not super scared. Also has Leech Life, so we'll just... and drop this thing, probably. Yep. Woo, stab moves. Honestly, if they wanted to make Poochyena better, just give it the normal typing. Give it have a dark normal type. It'll be immune to Psychic and Ghost, which is fine, but at least it will have a stab move to work with, because as of right now, I don't think Poochyena gets Bite until, like, really oddly late. We're okay, even with the poison damage. And hopefully Pixie just sheds it because the ability is Shed Skin. Or it won't. And it will force us to switch out. Yeah, Poochyena as of Gen 9 still does not get Bite until level 10. And in Gen 3 it's not until level 13. And even then, it's a physical attacker with a special... that its stab type is special. That's not good. Oh, that's right, you can't shed skin outside of battle, can you? Ooh, I forgot about that. Go ahead and spray this antidote real quick. Come back up here and swap out Aboleth. The reason we swapped out Aboleth was not health or anything, or power points, it was specifically because it hit level 8 and other people were still level 7, so. Like, oh gosh, Poochyena is so bad. Does have Runaway, which is kind of useful. We can use it to run away. for free if we ever need to. I don't know why we necessarily would, especially right now because we're grinding. But it is an option. Alright. There's that. You gotta come up here to this guy. Nope, didn't work. And so initially I would close that with the B button, and lo and behold, when you do that, you run a step forward. There's just like no way to stop it. And so doing that would defeat the purpose of the workaround there. So we always have to go down to exit and hit. I guess we could hit start. I didn't think about that. We could just hit the start button, couldn't we? You could just, yeah. I honestly forgot that was an option. Oops. Fight this guy real quick. You don't know me? Let's battle! Seems like a strange way to introduce yourself, but okay. I imagine we're gonna have like a tentacle somewhere in here. I'm not 100% though, so we'll just have Aboleth use tackle. Cool. Excuse me. And we're good there. Does not have a tentacle. I guess he just has Magikarps. That was a level 5 Magikarp. This is a level 6 Magikarp, so get a little more experience at least. Bonk. A little bit more. And bonk. Done. Ooh, so close. Level 7 Magikarp. What we're actually gonna do, if I remember right, Pixie's super... Oh, no. Pixie already leveled. I was thinking Pixie was really close to leveling. Oops, I meant to hit summary, not shift. Oh well. That's fine. Tackle. It doesn't matter. Bonk. Tackle. With the animations. And down. Good. Aboleth gets to level 9, which is really nice. Direwolf gets a little experience there. And we come in here, and we actually go ahead and swap Pixie up front. Come all the way back down here. See how I always run past that guy? Like after we're clear, we run past, and he always. So let that be a note. Do not run past them. Always walk. Always walk. And Cascoon says Poison Sting. It's gonna be not very effective, which is nice. Oh, no, it's neutral. I thought Bug resisted Bug. Ground resists poison, though. Or Bug, I don't know. One of them resists poison. So this is unfortunate. Come on. Poison. Oh my gosh, Pixie. You're slacking now. She was a poison machine earlier, and now she just refuses. There we go. We are okay with that. I don't think it has any real way to not like we have outdamaged it at this point. It can't hurt me enough. Ooh, actually regained 2 hit points from that. I was gonna say it can't hurt me enough to not take damage anymore, but I don't know, maybe it can. Ooh, okay, so we're now in crit, which is really irritating. So now we gotta swap out, let's go into our Rimmer Haze, our Ninkata, just cause. It's probably neutral, yeah. Oh, not quite, so we're just gonna use our own Leech Life. And yeah, that killed it. Pixie and Rimmer Haze both get some experience. Oh, and he has another Ninkata. Great! We're gonna go ahead and use Scratch. Okay, what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna get out of here. Go ahead and throw him Mephit. Water gun. And battle's over. That was a crit too. Insult to injury. They both get 40, and we can leave. Can't be popular if I lose. It's fair. Oh. Got another encounter. What do we got? It's Poochyena. Level 5. I think we'll be okay. Go ahead and use 1 Poison Sting. I was correct, by the way. Even a crit would not have killed. And now we can actually go ahead and swap over to Rimmer Haze. I was hoping that that would poison. Nah. Oh, used Howl. That's cute. Considering the aftermath that's about to happen with Leech Life. Ding. Yeah, like... It could probably have left us with some standing damage, because I doubt that it has 8 health in that little chunk there. Probably got closer to like 6 or 7. Maybe 5 or 6. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's dead. Could have probably left us with a little bit of standing damage at the end of that, but it choked and used Howl. Howl. Yeah, you like that timing right there? Oh. Go ahead and heal up real quick, and then we'll go into those battles. I think the one girl's got a low tad. I don't remember what the guy has at all. Alright, and we'll see where that puts us. I think we're still gonna have to do a bit of grinding to get up to the level cap. Should I or shouldn't I? Sure, let's battle. Ah! This is Nemona's ancestor. She's like Nemona's grandmother. Had to debate for a second, but yeah, no, still down to battle anytime. Go ahead and use Poison Sting. Yeah, because it's super effective. Actually, summary real quick. Yeah, you're just a bug type. I was pretty sure. Tackle, Poison Sting. So actually, Tackle still does more damage than Poison Sting. Even though Poison Sting is super effective. Oh, we can flinch. Oh, joys. Okay, I thought I was just going to keep flinching us for a second. Yeah, okay, so at this point we just use Tackle. And not quite. I'm actually curious, is Poison Sting... Ooh, that was a lot. Alright, what do you got? Shroomish! Again. we've got pretty good advantage here, but go ahead and come to Cascoon. Oh, Cascoon only learns Harden, I forgot. It's Wormhole that learns Poison Sting. Poison Sting, we're going for the Poison Chains here. There we go. Just had to remind Pixie of what we're going for in order to actually get that done. Poison is physical, that's what I thought. There's a couple that don't meet the criteria. However, pretty much if it's an evolution, then it's special. If not, it is physical. And there's a couple more tacked onto that. Grass. Well, no, because grass now counts, isn't it? Because it was a pretty even split, not 100% even, but relatively even. I think there was like, because there were 17 types, right? So I think there was one more special than there was physical. Might be wrong on that though. I feel pretty comfortable here. I have a lot of money. Done. Let's go. Zigzagoon? Hey. I remember this kid in Sapphire. I beat him up a lot because I needed money. And he had a post certain gyms, he had like a level 30 something Linoon. And it was just the one. And I could take it down pretty quick, and he gave a ton of money with the amulet going. Bonk. Hey, crit. That speeds things along nicely. I think it's, so the evolutions are dark, psychic, are fire, water, right? Electric, dark, psychic, grass, ice. Fairy, but that doesn't count right now. So there's 8, and then dragon is 9. And I know dragon is special, so there you go. Anyone who needed to know that, dragon special, and then I think everything else is physical, because that would give 8, and there's 17 types, so 9. Physical. There we go. Or I guess there could be one more, and I just can't remember what it was. But Ghost was physical, and that's a really weird one, especially considering Shadow Ball lowered special defense. Like that made no sense. I don't know who approved that plan. Alright, that should be everyone on this route now. Which means we come all the way up here. Bonk. And try to find some more trainers. And they're not going to take us up to the level cap. They're not going to get us all the way there. But they will get us part of the way there. And it will be faster to battle trainers and get XP that way than to only battle wild Pokemon. Trainers Pokemon give more XP. There's I think it's a 50% multiplier for it. We'll grab this real quick. Oh, a Repel. Okay. Okay. So this is like our best shot to knock this thing out in one go. I don't think we're gonna get it though, yeah, because it's really fast, and Ninkata is not. So kind of sad. I believe there's Abras in Granite Cave though, so we can try to. Wow. Oh, we're still gonna try Leash Life on the random. Not even possible, probably, shot that it was slower than us. Okay, Tailo, this thing knows peck and only peck. Well, only peck that can hurt us, I should say. So we do not want Rimmer Haze out there. We would much rather Aboleth or Dire to be in that place. Ooh, even then, that hits pretty good. Tailo's attack is not bad. It's just a glass cannon. That was concerning. Okay. We're actually gonna go into Banshee, I think. And just have Banshee take it out. Go ahead and pound. Haha, soundproof. It's kind of weird that Supersonic goes through soundproof, considering, like, it sounds like a sound-based move. Alright. So we're not gonna come up here yet. Part of that was just, you know, Ninokata against those, but, it seems those were a little high. So we're gonna go back to the forest. Nah, we're gonna go again, just straight up there, because Whismer. Oh, we could go over to the Whismers, I guess, because we don't have to avoid encounters now, which means we can just walk. We don't have to use repels or anything. Oh, they almost got me. Oh, that kid got me. He got me. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think that they could do that. Alright, Shroomish, level 8 versus Rimmerhaze. Also level 8, which means Rimmerhaze should be okay. Using Leech Life, super effective. Ooh, Stun Spore. This actually means Effect Spores can't be used, which is kind of nice. I am curious, though. Okay, yeah, no, so they actually... Leech Life does deal more damage because of Stab, so we're just going to keep doing that. Absorb hits in the special defense, which is Rimmerhaze's weak defense, so that's kind of annoying. But Leech Life should help with that a little bit. Yeah. Is it dealing 6 damage? Really? Well, that was 5. We're only getting 3 back a shot, though. I lied. Yeah, between 3 and 4. Which means we're now ahead by far on the damage amounts. So that's good. Go ahead and use Scratch. I think that... Ooh, it didn't. So we have to go for Scratch again, and that's really bad because we still have those... the paralyzed chances. There we go. We didn't get held down at all. That's really weird. So that was really good. See, good experience there. It's a low tad. I think we go with Leech Life because Astonish. Actually, does the low tad no water gun at this point? I'm gonna assume no, because otherwise I would have gone for it, but we'll swap to Pixie just to be safe. Yeah, and that's gonna do nothing. Again, gonna go for Poison Sting strats, but we're gonna have to fight through. Yep, I'm gonna have to fight through these flinches. Did not get Poison Sting off. Interesting. Speed tying. I'm gonna go for Poison Sting again. Nope. Alright, one more, and then we'll just tackle it twice and be done. Ooh, we might need 3 tackles now. Poison Sting again does deal less damage, but we were hoping for the poison chance to proc, because that would have made this just a touch faster. Yeah, it needs 3 tackles, thanks to Growl. But it's not gonna need a 4th tackle from here, so done. Alright, Remorhaze to 9 is good. Oh, and learn Sand Attack. That's also pretty nice. In case we need the accuracy strats. I don't really like using those, but you know, if that's your win condition, that's your win condition, so. Okay. Very intense, dude. Got it. Oh, there is an item up here. Pokeball. Okay. Here we are. Whismur, huh? Big shock, I know. I believe these are HP EVs, so. Ooh, Uproar's gonna hurt. So that did 7, so we're in crit range right now, which is really annoying. No poison. Dang. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and swap over to Direwolf. And actually what we can do if we start getting hurt real bad. Okay, 7, so we're not in crit yet, but next turn we will be, so we're gonna tackle. And we're now in crit range, so we swap again. It's still making an Uproar. And the easy way to deal with that is to throw a Banshee. And the reason for that is Uproar is a sound-based move, and we have soundproof. See? While Whismur calms down, we use Pound, because Uproar will not work, and battle's over. Definitely didn't need to hurt anyone else with in that fight, but I was hoping that that Dire could do a little more for us there. So Whismurs aren't great, obviously. That is what it is. Can't. I don't think training against them is probably not the best idea. We're gonna tackle. It's alright. 6 damage. Tackle again. It's another 6 damage. Oh, but it calmed down. Whoa. Oh, and we missed. Why is that move so bad? Right, that's 6 damage. We are now in crit range, which is unfortunate. So we'll swap into Banshee again. Banshee comes out, ignores the Uproar because of soundproof, which is super nice. And bang. Done. Easy. Unfortunately, seems like most of our party cannot handle that, which is unfortunate. We're gonna have to find somewhere that's... Ooh. Okay, so Aboleth. Yeah, I got a crit, nice. Ugh. I don't really like that. And I would normally go into Remorhaze here, but I don't think that sending out the paralyzed bug is a great plan. So we're just gonna swap into Mephit. Use Water Gun real quick because special attacker. Ooh, I thought that would kill. And then just tackle. Finish it off. Probably should use Mud Slap because of the 100% accuracy, but you know, sometimes you gotta live on the edge. We'll go ahead and actually swap Mephit in, and that will wanted. There we go. This guy's actually on a pattern, which is nice. I like those. I don't know the best way to do this. Because obviously the longer we can stay out training, the better. We don't have to keep running back to the Poké Center and wasting time doing that, but this is unfortunate. Now we can run this way. I think our best training area right now is probably down here. I would say it's in the forest, but if anything gets poisoned, we have to run all the way back. And thus I'm thinking it's not our best option to go into the forest. I think once everything gains another level, we can probably do some training up top and just swap them out as needed. But until then, I think this is probably our best option. Oh, good, a crit. Made that speed up. So I think what we'll do is we will get everyone to level 10, and then we'll call this stream good, and then I'll do some grinding off stream so y'all don't have to watch all this. I will still have it recorded, and it will go in. It'll go up on YouTube, but it will be grossly sped up. It'll be spliced into the track. That way, no one has to sit here and be bored to tears. Oh, crits! But I also have to be watching, right? I can't be missing that crit range. Okay, that's only 4, so 8 for a crit. Of course, tackle misses. Oh, why is tackle not 100% accurate? Alright, this would actually help a lot. If Pixie can evolve here, I think it'll make everything go a lot smoother. I think Pixie evolves at 10. Normally bug types, I mean, Gata is obviously an exception, but normally the, like, I don't know what you call it, regional worm? Normally the 3 form bug types evolve pretty quick. There's exceptions, obviously. Ningta is at level 20, which is actually still pretty relatively low. But like Larvesta, whichever one, Larvestar, no, Larvestar. The one that evolves into Volcarona does it super late because Volcarona's really good. So that's understandable. However, I still think that, what is it, like 60? It's so far. It's awful. I don't know why it's that high. Especially like I get it. There's some Pokemon that need to evolve high level because their stats are really good. You know, Tyranitar or Pupitar evolving into Tyranitar at 55, Dragonair into Dragonite. But at least those were within the Elite Four range. Volcarona, I believe, is outside of it. It's so high. And I think Hydreigon is also up there. I think you have to actually, like, you can't use it in a hardcore Nuzlocke because its evolution level's too high, and that's ridiculous. Alright. Okay, we're giving up on Poison Sting right now. We're just gonna... I was gonna say 2 tackles, but apparently Pixie's done with this fight. She is too excited. She wants to evolve. Which I am perfectly content with. This is a good evolution for us. So Dustock's big thing is special defense, very specially tanky Pokemon. It will help us in a number of ways. Learning Confusion is also really nice for coverage. I think we actually get rid of Harden. Well, no, let's get rid of String Shot. We talked about this earlier. Boosting your own stats is better than lowering your opponent's, so... There we go. Now we have Confusion. That's really nice. Even though it's not Stab... Oh, it gets Shield Dust back. That's super nice. Even though it's not Stab, it is still a 50 power move. And Poison Sting is still just Poison Sting. It is now 4 times resistant to fighting, which is super nice. It is neutral to ground. Let's see what else. Resistant to grass. It's not a great typing. Poison Bug isn't fantastic. Still weak to fire and psychic, I think. Definitely weak to rock still, so won't be super helpful in this gym, but it'll do something. If absolutely necessary, can use Confusion to get around the hardens that the Geodudes or Nosepass actually can all set up. Actually, I wonder if it can like Bullet Seed. I doubt it, but maybe it can. Come on, we're almost there, Aboleth. Knock this thing out. Get some XP. Get to level 10. Learn Water Gun. And you will be better. I don't think that we would use Bullet Seed here anyway. But, yeah, we don't even have the option to, so it doesn't matter. It's kind of astounding that they give that to you when I think the only Pokemon that can learn it right now, there's probably 3. Lotad, Shroomish, and Trico. And yeah, it's really helpful for the gym, but if you don't have one of those 3 Pokemon, you're kinda stuck. And I guess in a traditional Pokemon, obviously you can, like, sit there and farm for Shroomish. I actually don't even know if you can catch Lotad yet. I think you can. If not, like, farming for a Shroomish would be awful. Let's see here, Emeral. So, yeah, okay, so you could have gotten a Lotad on Route 102. That's where we caught Wormhole. Or, sorry. Whatever it's called, I forgot the name of it. Pixie. That's where we caught Pixie. Could have had a Lotad. Oh, could have had a lot of better things, honestly. But, because we got Pixie there, we were able to get Tailo in the forest, which is really nice. There we go. Aboleth has learned Water Gun. That's super awesome. That was not the button I wanted. There we go. Looks like now it's just Remmerhaze and Direwolf. Remmerhaze will be pretty easy as long as we keep finding Poochyena and not Wingles. I think Remmerhaze can probably take a Water Gun at this point, but I don't think it can stand up to a Wingle still. So, there's that. There's Poochyena. Leech Life, because of Stab, is better. Without Stab, it would be, Scratch would actually be stronger. Or if Remmerhaze was a Bug Normal type, Scratch would be stronger. But alas. There we go. Down goes the Poochyena. Remmerhaze gets 31 XP. Oof. Slow XP curve group. There we go. Would be my guess there. But I don't have to guess because we can just confirm it. And we use Leech Life. did right around half, so we're just going to do that again. Let's see. Oh, erratic. I don't know what that group is. Oof. It's very curious as to this group. And leech life. And we'll just scratch, because why not? And scratch. Perfect. Almost there. Leech life. We might actually run out of leech life before we get Rimmer Haze to level 10, which would be really unfortunate. Come on, there we go. Right. It's the Eradicate group. I don't know what, I mean, obviously that means it fluctuates. But I want to say there was another one that seemed like it should also do that. Don't know what it was, but... Alright, Rimmer Haze, just gonna scratch. No point in using leech life here. We're gonna save leech life for the Poochyena, who it will make short work of. Specifically because it will make short work of them. Alright. Sad. So Poochyena Talo. Alright, we can find Talo on this route. Which I think Rimmer Haze can take. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about having him take a crit. Her take a crit. Peck. Use pound. Yeah, Taylor's really fast. Also, it doesn't help that Wizard's really slow. But, yeah, just pound, done. Very not bulky. Alright. Rimmer Haze says scratch. Coming. So we don't have any rock resists, otherwise it would actually be kind of helpful to have almost called Tweety. Perryton. The reason for that is we could bait a rock move out and then switch to the resist and use that to our advantage to get who we want in without taking a lot of damage. However, we don't have a rock resist, so that's irrelevant. It's very unfortunate. Alright, we're getting there. Talo again. If they would stop using Focus Energy turn 1 and use something like Growl, I would feel more comfortable leaving Rimmer Haze in. But I really don't want to lose her, as Shedinja and Ninjask seem like they might be helpful. Also, we just don't want to lose encounters this early. especially for no reason, really. If it's to, like, get us out of a battle or because we're gonna have to sack something more valuable, then, yeah, obviously we're going to sack it. However, we don't need to sack anything right now, so... It's actually what happened, if anyone watched the last run. That is what happened with Hermione the Whismer. We wound up sacking her to ensure that Combustion did not go down. Our Combustion did not fall. It didn't help just a ton, if I'm being honest, because we still failed the run. Also, I swapped instead of ran. Oops. I meant to run here. Oh well. Now you die. Uproar. Yeah, stab uproar is really good early on. It definitely loses its shine later. But I don't remember how big of a move it is. Oh. I was thinking it was like 60 or 80, or 70 or 80 power, not 50. I thought that hit harder. Scratch. String shot for the speed drop, that's okay. We're gonna do it again, scratch. Scratch. It's 30 experience. How much more do we have? We need... nice. So that's 2 more worm poles, or a worm pole and a Poochyena would also do. We got a Emeral. I think Emerals are higher than both of those previously listed. So we'll scratch first. Take a tackle, scratch again. It's probably... Ooh, I thought it would use a defense scroll. So we're just going to go for the 3rd. And lead into the 4th and final scratch. Drop it. Get 41. So close. Sadly, that leaves us with, what, 28 left. So we actually still have to kill this next Emeral now, too. If anyone helps Rimmer Haze, she will not level. To help do that, we are going to use Leech Life to get a little bit of health back. Drain a good portion there. Yeah, that's what I thought. It only gave 2. That's when I went, well, gotta be dealing like 5 damage, because that seems like a pretty good chunk of health to only be 4. 4 HP right now. Oh, I guess at level 4 that could be. Okay, so after this, we are going back to the Poké Center for Dire, and then 33. Oh, just enough. Alright, they got us level 10 on Rimmer Haze, though, which is really nice. So we will jump over here to Direwolf. Who needs how much? 150. That is 5 worm poles. And I'm honestly not convinced that Direwolf can take out 5 worm poles. Direwolf is pretty awful. Has only partly to do with the nature. It's just awful. Let us consult the natures again. I remember it being brave. It is brave, which means what? Down speed, up attack, and it's still bad. Oh. That is okay. We will use Dire to her full potential. Now, her full potential might be getting thrown in to tank something so someone else doesn't have to. But her full potential shall be utilized in some way, shape, or form. Alright, so that only did 3. That's really good. And down goes Talo. I don't remember. I have no idea. 33, so that's only slightly better. It would only take 4 Talos as opposed to 5 Wormholes. This one's level 5, which actually improves our rate here. Go ahead and tackle. Ooh, jeez, but it came at the price of a lot more damage. We are not in crit range yet, but after one more attack, we pretty well will be. Ooh, yeah, no, we're definitely in crit range. We're in non-crit range, too. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that was 42, though. That sped that up a lot. We're gonna run back to the Poké Center. This is unfortunate. Biggest problem is normally I would like head up top and do some switch training because it would at least seem faster, even though it wasn't. But I'm sitting here going, it's not faster. So I guess it could be faster in the sense that you're leveling up 2 Pokemon at once, as opposed to just 1, and so any extra experience is going to be distributed a little bit. But, yeah, no, it's going to take longer in the long run. Well, it's going to take longer to level up this one Pokemon to level 10, which is all that we're lacking to call this one a day. So, thankfully, we have no restrictions on who to hunt with Dire, though, so we can just bonk with Tackle, regardless of who we are fighting. So that's nice. Alright, there's a water gun. Deals 5 damage. Why is your defenses are so bad? Alright, so now we're at half attack. And we got done. Alright, almost there. I think we got two more fights unless we get something really good. And Poochyena was not what we were looking for. Tackle. Ooh, used Howl. 1.5 attack, probably gonna deal what, like 6 points of damage with the tackle. Okay, that's 2, so we're looking at 8 points of damage with the tackle, 16 with a crit, doesn't matter. Oh, we got a crit, cool. Poochyena gives us 39, just enough. Just enough. We are done. Oh. Alright. Well, that is what we're doing for the day. So, thank you all for being here. Anyone that stopped in, showed up, still around. I appreciate that you did. Like I said, thank you for being here. Hopefully this run will end a little bit better than the last one, and we can keep going. Other than that, we will be streaming Thursday afternoon, evening, I guess, for me. Whatever time zone that is, we'll be streaming on Thursday. That's the important part there. And then again on Friday. We'll try to keep to that schedule as much as possible, unless something comes up, and if it does, I'll let you know. Other than that, again, just thank you for being here. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you all next time.